Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Scheduled Conflicts. Hi.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo,
On top of the
indeed.
world, baby! On top of the world!
Sorry, I was coming up with freaking like cat celebrity names, so I've got cat on the brain right now.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah,
Cat attack. Yeah.
I think just a few weeks ago we were celebrating my birthday, and now we're celebrating the 3-year affiliate anniversary.
Hot damn!
Yeah.
And what better way to celebrate with some more Dungeons and Dragons?
I mean, yeah.
Epic
yeah.
dice roll in action! Engage!
Speaking of, do y'all remember what happened last time?
We
We gotta hit really hard.
look at the trophy that I have that is obscuring my vision here.
Yeah, check that off the bucket list of D&D.
How did we do this?
We got very lucky.
Well, you got curious about a portal room where y'all sat on the portal room, and it took you to the frickin' peak of the mountain, the tallest mountain behind you, Mount Gaia.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It was
my
Godzilla.
It
should
is
not be
yet to
alive
be
right now.
seen if it was a mistake. It's very possible this will actually be quite very beneficial.
We should not be alive right now. And yet,
The Tarrasque isn't that scary in 5e.
Oh no, in 5e, if it was a 3-5 Tarrasque, we would have been dead like that. Like there's not a fight.
100%.
100%.
Vorpal attacks? Elafi thinks he's surviving this one. Sure, buddy.
Yeah. No. It's not a chicken contest.
At the summit of the meeting of giants, there were some heavy disagreements to your arrival. There were some more reasonable giants who wished to hear you all out. But before they could agree on anything, they ended up garnering the attention of, well, Gaia, the queen god of life, and the ruler of the giants. Gert got bored. Yeah, that happened.
Why does that have to be how you say it?
Well, you didn't get eaten. You came back out, so it had to be something else.
True. And you crit in there, so you hit something soft.
As this armada of summoned wolves from the vampiric form of pain devour the flesh of the Tarrasque in front of their very eyes. The giants appear incredibly impressed.
Wow, we made an Iron Maiden cover.
On top of a mountain.
On top of a mountain.
Been 0 days since war was mentioned.
Yeah.
So, how does Pain feel after the Ichor has basically like gone through his system and the effects wear off?
So it's gonna be a minute before yours wears off, but the wolves are here for an hour.
Oh, sick.
Ride, wolves. Ride, my wolves.
So we get to pet doggies for an hour.
You get to pet wild wolves under Pain's command, which Pain can dismiss as a bonus action.
Oh, I'm not going to dismiss them yet.
I didn't think so either.
Brana is definitely petting the wolves.
Elafi is not facing anything the party is doing. Elafi is just watching the giants.
Joust is slowly picking up the pieces of himself that's on the ground. It's like, all right, there's my arm, and my kneecaps.
Oh, and as per usual, Elafi survived the fight with 1 HP.
Because Warlock.
Yep.
Or, sorry, Monk, you were spending key points to stop that.
Yes, correct.
Long death monk.
Assuming Pain touches the ground, Tora is going to hug Pain.
Slightly taken aback, just like was not expecting that. Was not prepared for that.
What a shot, Sunshine.
You might want to be careful around me right now.
Don't give me ideas, Crowley.
Just
And here comes Gaia with the steel chair.
I'm just saying, Tora. And I mean that. I say this because I care. Your neck is very close to me right now, and my fangs are very long.
Or it's gonna
There
let
are much more important
go.
things to be dealing with right now,
Back.
you two.
Yeah.
I'm going to name you Martha.
Martha?
How do you know that name?
I named one of the wolves.
Save Martha.
It's barely giving you any mind as it like eats Tarask.
Yeah. You know what?
Name
Fuck
them
it.
all. They're gonna be here for a while anyway.
It's enough Flintstone size rib.
I mean, for a Tarask, yeah. Accurate.
All right. Accurate.
Yeah, very.
Is everybody else all right?
Are you alright? You took a major walloping there.
Well, at least I did not get eaten by the creature.
That is true. Alafi! You alright over there? I was worried.
Yep.
We must show strength. They are still watching us. Also, I think one of the wolves might have eaten a finger. It's just like that his arm and it's just like not missing a finger.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I can't see out of my left face. It's all smushed. Ow.
Around here somewhere, they wouldn't eat something that doesn't smell like food.
Well,
Not under my command, they wouldn't.
perhaps. Well, they could run to kill us, so if we all die, I love you.
Bravo! Well done! Smiling Seas is the first to clasp his hands together and congratulate you all.
Hmm.
As your name was proclaimed across all the Hollow Highlands, you have lived up to it quite momentously.
It's very possible when we bring this story back down the mountain, no one's going to believe us. Good thing we had an audience.
They will be forced to believe one way or another. The leaders of the giants have witnessed this themselves. It is hard to deny one's own eye.
True. But there are still others who would be reserved from that fact. But after all, strength is the only thing that matters up here.
Well, even if they don't believe it, then we just become legends.
Yes, we could say that was quite, wait for it, legendary.
I had my doubts. As you see, the quintessence sort of just floats across the ground. There's like lightning coming from the bottoms of her feet.
Oh, the air giant one, right?
The storm giant.
Storm giant, yeah. My brain was like, wait, why are you flying? Oh, right, yes. You're right.
You would have ordinarily had to have climbed the mountain to even reach this point. But cleverness can be its own strength at times. And you have defeated Gaia's most greatest creation.
It was a beautiful creature.
Only matched by its ferocity. You have nothing to prove to me. The Dreamwalker, Dremluk, speaks. I have dreamt of this moment and the impact you leave. Greater than any of our steps.
I don't think they'll be fighting us today. We can let our guard down. Ilafi says, finally relaxing a bit.
Don't like.
Don't get
I
too
don't-
comfortable on the top of our peak.
We passed your test.
You
We
passed
passed Gaia's
Gaia's test.
Ha!
Oh, so you are challenging Gaia next? She
and
may as
the-
well summon another one for you.
Gaia can acknowledge you if she wishes.
Oh, so you disagree with her? Wow, I wonder how she feels about that.
Ilafi's gonna step up and kind of push you back. Enough.
Payne rolls his eyes and just goes over to his wolf pack.
I will admit, you are strong. But brute force against a brute beast is not a stratagem.
Mm-hmm.
You are not wrong. But to deny that. No, I don't think I should say it. I think you understand, Lord Grasgar.
No wall of flesh will ever dare defeat you. Steel, fire. Those have yet to test your mettle. And you see him just step onto this platform, and in protest, he is going to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
He is right.
Oh, I will be partaking in some of the Tarask. With
There
It
is
is
a-
not
buttons.
good.
No?
No.
Ah!
The Tarask's insides are as tough and acidic as its
As
outsides.
outside.
Ugh,
Animals
that
can
is a
eat it
shame.
fine, not-
Ugh.
The animals can stomach it because their digestive tracts can
We're
tolerate it.
designed-
Mm.
Maybe if you
Yeah.
cook it?
I wouldn't. It's acidic.
Watching
Blood.
Grasgar leave, there's a certain feeling in Ilafi just because of his promise to Morgran is ringing in his head right now. Circumstances changed. Circumstances changed a lot.
Yeah, you see Jazz
You're
kind of looks
not
at
wrong.
Alafi. There are different ways than killing someone to defeat them, Alafi.
Similarly answer to violence. That's the problem.
Well, I know I can fulfill one part of the promise easily. It'll have to do. Easily. Maybe. It's a bold word.
We just fucking destroyed a Tarask.
And then Alafi will shut up. Well, don't let us celebrate too much. There's too much business to be done.
Yes, we do not have time. Also, I think my hips are on backwards.
Do I find anything shiny, resembling anything that belongs to Joust
among the wolves. Just in case.
In the scat.
Like a dog messing with a chew toy, one of the wolves seems to have Joust's finger. Sort of like
you.
two paws on it while he like gnaws on it with his molars.
Hey, you. Come
Like a
here.
rawhide.
Come here. No, drop it.
So he just
Good
drops
boy.
it.
Good boy. Here, Joust.
And Drana's going to cure wounds Joust with a level 3.
I'm fine. I'm at 7 health. Alafi is near dead.
I'm going to heal both your asses, but just give me a second.
Oh, don't worry. I'm totally fine.
Joust, take the help. Also, take your finger.
And
Yes,
22
don't worry.
HP.
Don't
There you go.
worry. Very good.
I'll make sure they don't have any other parts on you.
Yeah,
And
don't worry. I'll screw that in.
Drana will approach Alafi and do the same. Just give him a nice pat on the back and then level 3.
We're gonna take out one of the smaller bones of the Tarrasque and give it to the wolf that was chewing.
Alafi,
It's
you get
just
17.
teething.
Smaller
Thank you.
bones.
It's probably still got some meat on it.
Oh, yes.
Or at least part of the bone and just like,
Fragment piece.
yeah, the
This thing is
fragment.
gargantuan. These things are massive.
I'm sure
They're
it's
all
been
prob-
broken into several freaking like
Fragments.
pieces, yeah.
Be about the size of a
And I'll
Buick.
just give it to the wolf that was teething. There, chew on that.
But yes, I believe we have passed the test, and that we should see Gaia themselves.
You might want to
Well, to
move.
speak. Oh, okay.
We might as well go with the wolves. You care? Oh shit!
You know, most gargantuan creatures are like 4 squares
Whoa,
wide. This is
bitch.
10.
It's probably literally the top of the mountain head just like looks down and bitch, what'd you say?
That was the
Like,
idea.
hmm
Like the mountain literally staring at you.
yeah, literally freaking God of War face Gaia. I think that must be massive. Gargantuan doesn't have a size
before we
cap.
continue, I want to make one animal handling check, if I may, to see if like any of the wolves like linger and stay.
They're all gone in an
Possibly.
hour.
I mean,
Like, this is magical summoning. They are going to fade away. Not like they climbed the mountain to get here.
Yo,
they did. They did though.
No.
Yeah, these are real wolves, remember?
It was a joke.
Was it a joke?
Read the rules for vampire, mofo.
Yeah, they magically summon animals. Because, like, imagine a vampire summons, like, wolves in a desert.
You think
Are they
these
just
wolves passed
somewhere in
the test
desert?
of the quintessent?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you're wrong. That's the dire wolves. Have you ever seen a dire wolf? They're like regular wolves, but dire.
But bigger. But
So
bigger.
you're saying that those forbidden doggos are the better doggos to get?
Oh, yeah, those are big dogs. Those are big,
Okay,
real
yeah,
dogs.
sure. You know what? I'll make an animal handling check on one of those, and then you'll see.
With hookers and blackjack.
I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna get a puppy.
You could just buy a dog. You know?
No! That's not the same!
It's not the same as taming one from the Hollow Highlands.
Exactly!
I know.
We're focused on the dogs, yet there's a giant
you know,
god standing
Just,
in front
just
of us.
larger than
You know,
life titan.
priorities.
Don't
Listen.
worry, Alafi is definitely looking at the god.
Don't worry,
A lot of it is
don't worry,
taking
Wolfie.
the-
You
the-
take your time in being tamed by me.
I will pet these dogs. Fuck you.
Well, now,
Kane
now
has always
Joff-
wanted a dog. This is my headcanon. He has always wanted a dog, but he was not allowed.
Well,
Jess totally would
I
have
mean,
a
you
pet
drank the
rock named
vampire
Rocky.
potion. You know what it'll take to get dog.
Yeah,
Three
but
dog- three
as
dogs?
you said, they're magical dog, and it's not the same. So we get real dog.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
Oh, hi, Gaia.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Gaia. I did not get dog. Oh, hi, Gaia.
Hi, Gaia. Can you get me a dog?
I mean, she is the goddess of life, basically.
All right, all right, all right. Out of character. Time over.
Thank you.
Okay.
At such a close proximity, her voice rumbles the peak that you stand on. My sister. Her tree grows with each passing of Keen's light. Her roots grow dark. My beasts corrupted by her vine. She is becoming death to those who stand in her wake.
Looking.
Go ahead.
No, you.
I lost
The
my
god
train
is
of thought the
talking.
moment I talked, so
Oh,
Alright.
no.
Apologies.
that's what happens when I get interrupted. I'm just like, wait, what was I saying?
I'm sorry.
We seek to. We seek to stop your sister, or at least stop the corruption of her, or the corruption of your creatures, and we are just searching for a way to do that. We know of one, but it's just a rumor as of right now.
It is like a virus.
After the light fought against the storm, our families separated. I sought to take the loss of the giants and turn them into strength. Keen and his brother Kong made opposing empires. Shalazar found respite in his own thoughts and sought the islands. Elias wanted to be perfect. And so she took everything and changed it in her own image. She will not be satisfied until everything is within her perfection. Sanguine Band. You walk the most dangerous path. But have embraced it with all of your heart. You, more than anyone else, have embraced life its fullest extent. The mountain acknowledges you, and let any who oppose you in the highlands realize your strength.
Grana is standing there in shock.
Joust has no idea why, but when they say, like, embrace it with all your hearts, he's just like, or think about it, he's like, I guess I really am alive. I am a real boy after all.
I've been
Like,
telling you this since the fucking first day.
well, you know, it kind of takes a mountain to tell you that, Pain. I'm just gonna say that. You know?
It just took
You don't
a mountain
realize
to
it.
walk all the way up to your face and be like, "You're alive, buddy."
You're a real boy, Joust. I'm beautiful. Like, so it's like a mirror. But yeah, he thinks about it, he's like, to know that life is in your hearts is truly awe-inspiring experience.
So what happens now?
I would aid you in your quest. Stop Elias's corruption.
Thank you.
All right.
Can't say no to that.
Woe be it to those who stand in the way of life, I suppose.
Damn.
I have a question, if I may. Why is it that Elias takes the domain of nature, yet rejects the very actual embodiment of it?
It was not always that way. When we came to Eos, it was chaos, fire and water, earthquakes, tornadoes. Nothing would be inhabited by a mortal race. Elias and I worked together in quelling the elements, that you may have earth to walk on. and animals to feed upon. She changed when brother fought against brother. If we, the so-called gods, disagreed, she saw it as a flaw. He wanted to be rid any flaw, for a god cannot have flaws in her eyes.
It's not how nature works, though.
It's in-
Laws so that things can grow and evolve beyond them. And when one thing evolves, everything else around it evolves too. It's how nature grows and becomes stronger. Garden where everything's perfect, nothing grows.
Where one plant would thrive, everything would fall. Pyramid. It is
Like Joust.
true. Like what?
Like you.
Huh. I guess they do want perfect beings. Thank you, Olafi, for the vote of confidence. That
When a fire
explains
burns a
why-
forest, we do not blame the fire. When the waves crash against the cliffs and break off its mighty stones, we do not blame the water.
It's simply the way.
She has lost touch with her domain and must be put an end so that nature can recover.
That I do only have one question from that. What will happen when a god dies?
I do not know. But it cannot continue like this, lest we all lose.
How do you think your brothers will respond? The storm and the light.
He spoke of you.
Me?
Each of you. He called you, Pain, a monster. But I have made many beasts in my time. You are no monster. He has talked of your prophecy, Ember Light.
Her eyes perk up.
Thought
Yes.
vampires would bring an end to his kingdom, but we know better. Every living thing, whether it breathes or not, holds life dearly.
That's what all the vampire houses were afraid of.
How do we make him see sense?
Perhaps Perhaps this is the way. Torah. A man who has taken many risks. Mostly for the fun of it. But is now risking everything to save his home.
Feel like a big gamble.
Then allow us to help stack the odds in your favor. Ilafi.
Luffy's staring damn hard.
Your clan worked very hard to be a peaceful and solsticistic group. You kept to yourselves and only took what was necessary. Predator found prey, and your people were hunted. No words that I can say will bring you peace, nor do I think you seek it here.
The one I could have sucked it from has already left.
He has witnessed your strength. And like a turtle, he is crawling back into his shell.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. God damn.
You will prove him soon enough who is the strongest. He cannot deny it. Joust. A machine given new purpose. Built for Keen, yet touched by Aleus. I sensed her touch the moment you came into the Highlands. I worried that your mere presence with Aleus' force would corrupt more of my creation. But it seems it has not.
I do not wish to be a pawn in any game. I wish to be something new. And thus, I walk my own way.
would you see that her influence no longer commandeers your body?
I will. After all, I'm something new. I might as well be the best of it.
See her kneel down. The knee shatters against the rock as her full body just almost creates its own gust as her full body leans down towards you. Brings out her finger. And touches the top of your head ever so gently. Almost like a bus poking the top of your head.
Bonk. Bonk.
And as she does this, you feel this humming in your core as it begins to burn.
Hmm.
You're not sure if this is what pain feels like.
Hmm.
But you feel like a tangle of wires behind your desk. Your body's almost like forcibly trying to untangle itself. Or that
I'm in Twister inside myself, yeah.
that pale green light of Elias fades away.
It's just like kind of short circuiting a bit.
And gives way to this almost orange warmth. You have been given the boon of Gaia.
Oh.
I
I thought it'd be a Laffy. Like, just like, all right, Laffy, go on. Wait, what?
Luffy's already got a god touch in him.
As someone who has sought his whole life to discover what he is, you have found that you have been alive. I don't know how to describe this, so I'll just bluntly say this. You now have full control over your wild magic.
Oh,
I
also, one thing I like to add is, like, you see Jas do that little bit of short circuit, like, as he, like, kind of props down on the ground for a bit, you hear suddenly, like, an actual sound of a heartbeat. Like, ooh. Like,
so,
wow, that is new.
Joust, as a reaction, whenever you cast a spell, you can trigger a wild magic surge.
Oh!
At his discretion?
At his own discretion. It's no longer...
So I can...
Wild magic
It's
is no longer
random.
random.
All right, Monster King, you don't have to donate for this one. I got you. You homie.
But I mean, you
You
still
homie.
can if you want. It's not necessarily like an
Yeah, oh, no,
obligation
yeah,
or
we're
anything. It never
all-
really was, but
No, but
you know,
you just message me and say now, and I'm like, got it.
there you go.
It's you son of a bitch. I'm in.
But like, he doesn't have a choice on what kind of wild magic happens.
Yeah,
He can actually choose like when it
he
occurs.
he doesn't control what comes out. He just controls when.
Man.
Got it.
So I basically can push it to the limit, past the point of no return.
Essentially.
God.
Walk along the razor's edge.
Joust learn
What's
Metro.
this what you ended up with?
What was that, Tora?
Joustler metronome? Yeah.
TikTok, motherfucker. Yeah. It's just like, guys, I seem to be beaten. Ooh.
I laugh and just starts laughing.
Why does it feel breezy up here?
Because it always has been.
Huh.
Also, you know what breezy feels like.
Wow.
I got it. There we go. Help me.
Ah.
I'm feeling.
I'm feeling. It's very much like Grinchy right now for Joust. Just like, oh, wow. Is this what you people feel like all the time?
Yep.
Wow.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot to process. I mean, thank you, Lady Gaia. Yeah, Joust is literally just like, huh. That it feels like the chaos is there, but like a door that can be opened and closed when it needs to be. It's not like a torrent of wind. It's part of me, but still like as though I can see it through a lens. Like I could observe life a fragment at a time and see it change.
You are.
Joust, do I have permission to test something?
Of course,
You
my
are.
good best friend.
You are.
I'm just gonna grab his arm and twist it.
Okay.
Ow! Why did you do that? Like it actually just rotates all the way around. Ow! Why?
You are still of Elias, but she can no longer claim you.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Thank
So
you.
basically, what she did was give your mum a huge ass middle finger.
Well, I mean, basically,
The corruption
went
can no
for-
longer spread through you.
oh my goodness, Matt. Wait. Have I been unwillingly been a part of her corruption this whole time? I mean, think about it though. From our actions and things that I have done, I could have been changing what she wanted, but sounds
Now
like
it's no
nothing
longer a problem.
Yeah, now it's not a problem. But it feels different, but like a sunrise to a sunset almost. Same, but different and beautiful. So very similar, but different. Like, whereas Elias, it felt like I was like at the eve of a twilight and just enjoying the dusk. This is seeing the blazing life returning across like a valley. Like I just want to go out there and go, Nabsavenya, like Avanichava. It's
Oh,
What?
yeah, it feels like the
You know
rhythm
what?
of life.
Just say thank you to Auntie Gaia, and we'll move right along. Yeah.
And I think he's saying he sees a lot of new horizons in his future.
Yes.
I
yes.
hate it here. I hate it here.
I give him a pat on the back.
I could drain you of all of your blood right now if you weren't a Dampier as well.
But thank
Mm.
you, Gaia. In all honesty, thank you very much. I always knew that life was meant to be lived, but it's good to feel that way now.
If you bit me right now, Payne, would I turn into a full-on vampire?
I have no idea how that whole process even works, so I don't even know. Do not really want to try.
Me neither. I like the sun. I prefer the rain, but I like the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
I will do what I can with your gift, but I don't want to kill Elias, but I want to make things right. But you know what they say, life happens.
Figure something out, Joust.
Get
And if we
busy
don't,
dying
then
or get living, yes.
I do fear life no longer can hold, Mister. It's beyond our reason, beyond our...
She's got to be
Then-
put down.
There is only one thing that...
Mortals.
The forward.
Yes. I believe Gragas controls that area.
Not that we already know where it is, of course.
No, I actually don't. Where is it?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
but we are going to need... We need to continue on our journey, and the next stop is, well... I guess... which way are we facing? Are we currently facing north? We're currently facing north, right?
From where you're standing, this would be south.
So, and Gaia's up north. So, Drano's going to say, well, our last stop here is right over there, and then points it down it in the direction of Durandaral.
Then I shall take you there.
What?
We're
see
not
her
in any
ha- You see her
rush.
hand come down.
So
Oh.
basically, we've gone. Oh, baby, your love,
I
Statue of
believe
Liberty, yeah.
That was not a I can take you there, it's a I shall take you there. So
And has anyone here played Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah.
Yep.
When you summon the Titan and he picks up Noctis.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like the earth is like getting scooped up along with you as like her giant hand comes down and grasps all of you and several of the wolves.
Before we go, Everlasting, your kingdom. There is a man there staying in our room. Let him leave peacefully, please.
If not, we'll kick your ass. You saw what we did.
also you may want to start paying all the people you have working under you. And I do mean all of them.
I'll
The
think
world's going to be
about it.
changing a lot once we're done with Elias.
Yeah, you might want to abolish that whole slavery thing.
Guy's like taking a memo out. Oh, I got a lot to work on when I get
Else
back.
what happened to the hunger is definitely gonna happen to you.
It will be discussed.
Enjoy the trip.
Look, him. Come on.
No, I mean,
Like a
he's got
pitcher
a
at
good head on
bat,
his
Gaia
shoulders.
just reels her arm back.
Oh,
And
fuck.
you
Oh,
are
no.
all flung from her hand and soar across the mountain sky.
Has the ichor worn off by this point?
Boy, howdy, I hope so, or else you're gonna catch some sunlight.
Just burn in there.
Probably
Yeah.
am.
Yeah,
There is no limit to fall damage, am I correct?
there is not. Don't worry, I got.
Imagine, if you will,
Slowpoke.
this map.
Oh no.
We went thousands of miles in about 30 seconds.
Like, what was that scene in One Piece where Luffy just blows away General Cracker?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I was actually going to say when he falls from the sky during Marineford.
It's
Yeah,
it's
that would
kind of like
work
this
too.
perpetual forward. There doesn't seem to be a limit to the
descent.
descent just yet.
So we've gone vertical, we've gone horizontal, but not like
She's
downward
essentially
yet.
thrown you at like airplane speeds.
Yeah, we're flying 30,000 feet in the air right now. Like
Just
falling
pass out for a
forward.
bit, you know.
You know, blackout from just panics. Oh wait, I don't need to breathe. Okay. All right. But yeah, you see, Jazz is like, Jazz is going fucking hamming it up, like live life to the fullest.
Life is as extreme as you wanna make it. Woo!
Life is a highway.
And I want to ride it all night
All
long.
night long. I was thinking she was gonna like Ghostbusters Statue of Liberty. I was, oh baby, your love just.
Nope, she remains on the mountain.
She is the mountain.
Now to just see how accurate her throw was.
Oh god.
I mean,
I'm just wondering where she was aiming. Because we did mention
that-
Durandal.
You said
Yeah, that
Durandal,
general
and
direction.
Okay.
she positioned herself due west.
I think she kind of knows the general direction. But I mean, we are flying, and you know, air resistance and everything. We still have to go down, and we might miss the overpass. We might overshoot it a bit. we land up back at the radar bale. Son of a bitch.
You know, just
Grasgard just teleported back, and next thing you know, we're landing on top of his goddamn castle.
Oh god.
We land on top of him. Where are you going, buddy?
oh, there goes a wolf.
As we're flying, I'll dismiss the wolves. Just make sure that they don't land on impact.
Bye, Martha.
Well, the wolves got scattershotted like a shotgun blast, so kind of hard to reach them.
Yeah,
That's alright,
Jazz.
they'll magic. They were magic. They'll grow back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't like this Airbud sequel.
Oh.
Some
Remember
people
the
are like,
time all
oh,
those
Gaia was
wolves
gonna
got-
walk, Gaia was gonna teleport. Oh, I thought they'd conjure a tunnel. Nope, just yeet.
Life just gives us the old fastball special. Like,
Let's
knack,
see,
it's
I'm
time to
gonna-
attack.
But
I knew she had a
okay,
rocket back.
It wasn't too far off. But you won't be landing directly to like the front of
Yeah.
Durandal, but you'll be north of it.
Oh, God, quick question I'll ask for the thing. When it comes to Tides of Chaos, so I could get the advantage, and then I would be like, yeah, I want to also push Wild Magic. Like, got it.
Tides of Chaos will essentially work the same way it has because you are essentially like consenting for wild magic to occur.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Just making sure. But any other time, I could just say, all right.
Correct.
I want to push it. Cool.
Just be like,
yeah,
hey,
we want to see more
hey,
wild
I want to
magic.
risk it
Yeah.
for the biscuit. Let's see what we get.
Hey, I might get all my health back. Who knows? I could get all my spell slots back. Or I could just turn into a potted plant again. You never know.
Joust has unlocked for the content.
For the memes. Joust has got for the memes.
Or the
I mean-
content is an ability so powerful, I'm not sure any player should be granted it.
By the way,
here we are.
by the way, I'm calling the power YOLO. The power of YOLO.
You only
Yeah.
live once.
Wubba-dub-dub, let's do this, fuckers.
All these frost giants behind my screen, we don't need those anymore.
We just made sure the robot knew he was alive. We have not taught him yet to value it.
I don't know what. I don't know why, but I feel like I got rhythm now. Oh, yeah. God damn, he's hitting it. Like, wow. Dang. Yeah, instead of a symphony of violins that Joust heard from Elias, now it feels like the rhythmic drum of life. Like, ooh, my heart, it's alive. Does that explain why I keep bleeding so much? That's not normal. Seem to be bleeding a lot of blood.
I got thrown in the air.
I'm coming right down because fall damage don't care. Don't worry, I got slow fall, guys. We're good. We're good.
I say, did you
I swear to
prepare
God.
Featherfall?
Better fall, yeah.
Because that's
If
what Gaia
it's
was
sheet-
expecting.
Yeah.
If she TPK'd us, that would be the funniest shit ever.
It kind of
Well-
would be hilarious.
If we had nothing, Tora
And
would
nothing-
spontaneously invent the parachute.
You have all the time to do it in the air.
That's why that's when Joust realized he has the Boeing Cessna 37 model on himself as he turns into a small biplane. We're going down, guys.
Do we have a random encounter flying through the sky like this? I don't know.
You want to roll D100s and find out?
That'd be
Look out,
hilarious,
guys.
but no.
Look out, guys! Air wolves. That's when the wolves decide to turn on us in midair.
Well, we
No,
passed a
why
flock of
wolf-
griffins. Prepare for combat.
Oh god, the frost dragons, they're back. Ah, just get attacked. But yeah, the moment I see that we are coming down, like
you are
low,
reaching a descent as you have flown miles across the highlands.
But yeah, Joust will like motion everyone get together, like within at least 60 feet of each other, as then, yeah, almost it's like, yeah, just like parachutes through. Basically, it just instinctively tells everyone to pull down, like they're opening a parachute, and then. Almost,
Hang on,
I'll
th-
cast the
This will make the most sense if I do it this way. What?
Ah!
Wait, that was
Oh,
weird.
That one tree
Hold on. That
ate
was,
shit from us. Or was
that
it a bush?
weird. Let's do that again. Yay!
Ah!
Only absorbed so much momentum.
There
You know
go.
what? That one made the most sense.
That would make the most sense. As yeah, like we Mary Poppins down at the very end of it, just like
Meanwhile, the wolves just poof like shadow clones. They just like deep impact craters.
I can't get all the. Yeah, just yeah, they hit the tree that explodes as it falls down.
I don't know what a wolf would look like hitting a tree at terminal velocity, but I don't think I want to find out.
I don't either.
Fun fact, you can actually flick models.
Yeah, like yes. But yeah, we would gently float down until we land randomly in the area. Oh well, I do have to still roll because that is just the rules of wild magic. 3.
No,
Close.
you no longer
Almost.
have to roll.
I know. I just wanted to do one last roll. One last roll.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that ring of
Yeah,
wild
get-
magic's just inert now.
I'll have to return this
It
ring
will
to him.
it will no longer be giving the researcher who gave it to you, data.
What's this? My Yeah, he's like looking at the little crystal globe.
It's like
That's
it
not good.
flatlined.
Well, I guess he's dead. Better sell another one. I got rings for sale.
Yeah, just
Right.
use the new terms of service.
Yeah.
Does Olafi at all recognize where we are?
You appear to be on a cliffside far north of the mountain of Durandarol.
Is everyone all right?
Pain is going to tumble to the nearest shadow.
Assuming you can climb down the mountain, it's probably a day's travel to the entrance to Durandarol's opening in the cave system.
If we were to just walk into Durandarol, it would be a day's travel. That's it.
Well, I mean, if we start walking now, we got there in
Can
no time.
you send a message to Deathbow?
I can. What do you want it to say?
What do I want it to say? I don't know. The situation has gotten absurdly complex.
You aren't wrong.
Never thought we'd receive Gaia's blessing.
I didn't think I would. I thought they'd go for you, Alafi.
I think I've killed a few too many giants. And also, I've already got the power of a god in me, as I'll just pop a use of my, thing. What?
Well-
How have I forgotten the name?
Do your
Mask?
thing?
The thing that the patron lets me
mask.
do.
Right?
What's it called? Oh my god, my brain, hello?
Form of Dread?
That's the
There it
one.
is.
My god.
I thought it was Mask of Dread for some reason.
As Joss is just like, you mean the one that means you get all scary? By the way, that's kind of scary when you do that. But boy, howdy, what a trip, right? As Joss looks over the top of the mountain, we must have gone at least 600-700 miles.
If I had to guess, we covered the distance of about 3 or 4 days of travel in about 20 minutes.
Efficient, but I'd just as soon take an airship next time.
Yeah, she threw you 100 miles.
Yeah, we've gone 4 days travel in like 20 seconds.
Have I taken any fire damage or radiant sunlight damage or anything like that?
No, the potion's worn off.
Okay.
Well, I think we are deserving a break, and I actually have a surprise for all of you.
You know what? This place here does seem
Oh,
lush.
Oh, I didn't think we'd have it here.
Eyebrow raised.
Well, you know how it's gonna be just a minute, real quick.
in that minute, I'm going to do a sending spell to the person we freed. I
As
forgot
you
his
see-
name.
As Saint Pain, I think you're gonna like this one. As you see Joust pull out a little bit of thing in there, and he just starts casting a different spell. As you see, he goes like, and he looks around, he sees like, this will be good. And you see
She
he
almost
is, like,
threw
kinda-
you at Mach 8.
Mach 8. So we were just that would have immediately snapped our necks. By the way, we would be dead. And it's
Good thing this is a fantasy game.
good thing it's a fantasy game. We're badass adventurers, and we'd also pass out in midair if we're flying 35,000 feet in the air.
I googled it. I'm just like, okay, 100 miles in essentially like an instant. How fast is that? 6,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah,
So like approximately like somewhere between Mach 7 and Mach 8.
Fortunately, the feather falls verbal components were being spoken by a robot that doesn't need air.
that doesn't need to breathe. Yeah.
That definitely helps.
During this time, Payne's just going to just be leaning against this
this cliffside or
Yeah.
this, and he's just gonna slink down onto the ground and just catch his breath. Is like, oh god.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah,
if you,
you no
glance,
longer
you
have
see
like
just
the abilities or the HP you had when you were a vampire. Whatever it was before,
you're-
it's back to it.
Yeah, oh, you must be Jones of it. But yeah, you see, if you glance at it, Payne, you see that Joust seems to be like have a little piece of marble and is kind of etching what looks like a doorway in this rock.
He's too exhausted and too like winded from the ichor.
Oh yeah,
At the
it's
moment.
from grade high to extreme low. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming off that heavy drug. Cool.
How would his thirst be at this point? Because I don't think that he drank from the canteen before actually using it. I mean, we usually don't keep track because of the MacGuffin, basically, like, all that. But I would argue that because it is a full vampire for at least a minute, it would take a lot of power.
That's coming from the potion,
So-
though. That's not coming from you.
No, but I would imagine that the side effect would be that he would be really, like, I guess, thirsty, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Do you want to be thirsty?
Sure, I'll be thirsty.
Very
I
well.
mean, a little dehydrated. You know, maybe a little. I mean, I would be if I got extreme energy high levels, and then that just immediately went like, it's like getting haste on you. Like, oh, I'm so lethargic. Oh,
He's just basically like testing his T's to make sure that they've retracted, and they have.
I'm sure technically, mechanically, you would be totally fine. But roleplay is roleplay. You have fun.
Oh yeah. We want to roleplay.
Good luck, Tora.
As we cue over to the scene of Twilight with Tora and Payne. What are you, Payne? This is what I am.
God damn it. Why you gotta ruin it for me? God, you had to bring up fucking gross.
Sparkle
Ugh.
vampires. Let's go.
They're not even real vampires. They're just wannabes.
Look, it's okay. You didn't sparkle. You're fine.
Thank
Yeah.
God I didn't.
Yeah, you're the cool vampire, like Strahd
Thaumaturgy to
vampire.
make
you,
pain
you
sparkle.
didn't, you didn't come in
No.
contact with the sun. You don't know what they look like when they hit the sun.
I know what happens.
Yeah, it
They
hurts.
actually burn.
Hurts a lot.
Yeah, you're engulfing fire.
Yeah. You know, like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that any further.
That's my TED talk.
The guy. You mean this guy.
How's that spell going, James?
Yeah, Skinny Dean.
Skinny Dean.
Yeah, Skinny Dean.
But yeah, after Drawn sends the message, I assume they probably message Gobbit or whatever.
I messaged Gob.
Okay. I didn't want to like interrupt if you were gonna like say
No.
that.
I already did it.
But yeah, as you see that for a bit, you see kind of an etched doorway. If you all want to come over here, I want to invite you inside.
Inside what?
A rock.
No, it's not just any rock. It's our own mini mansion. As Joust like grabs the thing and you see it actually turns into a beautiful, magnificent like white door, and he's just like, come inside. And open there and you see it is the mansion that you have dreamed of being in Pain. It is everything that you guys have told him about the designs that you would want if we did get a place to live. But Joust, you come in there and it is an extravagant mansion, as I had casted Mordekainen's magnificent mansion.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Do you have any image you have, or is it?
No,
are you just gonna
not
are you
really.
just describing
Yeah,
it?
we'll just describe it.
Glorious
So-
theater of the mind.
Very well.
Theater of the Mind, what's going on there. But it is, for those who don't know, Magnificent Mansion lasts 24 hours. Basically, I've conjured an extra-dimensional dwelling in the range within 300 feet, but I decided, hey, here's a rock right here. We'll just make a little portal into another thing. You can open and close a portal within 30 feet of it, and basically we've gone into this thing. Beyond there is a magnificent foyer with numerous chambers beyond. The atmosphere is clean, fresh, and warm. Create any floor plan we like, but it can't exceed 50 cubes, each cube being 10 Vs inside. So it is a magnificent mansion, and you guys see in there, like as we come in, it's like we enter into what looks to be like a beautiful open like foyer bit, and then there's like a dining room in the next room. Long table, full of food. Just anything you guys want, thinking food-wise, but you see like the table being set up as though it's being done by invisible servants and everything like that.
The food's real, right?
Yes, it is a 9-course banquet. We can feed up to about 100 people with it. I thought you would all deserve a celebration. That's why I wondered what your favorite food is. I wrote it down this whole time. I
Yes,
thought you would be happy.
Been a real boy for 10 minutes and you're already a homeowner.
Well, I figured in this housing market, you got to get in early. It's just like...
I expect no less from a demigod.
Well, it's just a little thing I figured up when I kind of dabbled into the magical stuff. Payne mentioned he wanted a mansion, and I figured, well, how do you get a
mentioned that
mansion
we should
without...
have like a home base.
Well, I can do this pretty much that and teleport once per day, but this is, I thought, we can do this for a while. But
You know what?
we'll
It
be
doesn't matter.
completely safe
I'm
from it.
hurting, and
Yes.
food. And
There is a
good
room
place to
for
stay
there's a
sounds
room
good.
for each one of you. But if you want, there's dinner and everything like there. I've also got a nicely made, there is also a very much full-scale baths in each of your room. If you need anything, the servants just say that you want something, and they can do the simple tasks for you, like fix your clothes, light fires, pour wine, anything like that. But yeah,
Well,
anything you
now I'm
want.
curious. Can they give me blood?
As like he does that, and you see there's like a Kool-Aid pitcher, like glass pitcher of blood. Because that's food. Technically for you, that is food.
Technically, yes.
Technically, it says it can create any bit of food. Yes, I thought you would want real food. Because from what you said, you like pork belly, whatever that is. You have bacon.
He's just moving to the
But it is a
table
beautiful
food.
foyer thing.
It is a banquet.
all
It
the
is a
food.
buffet.
It
And
is everything good.
Drana, letting her goblin nature out, just starts grabbing food and horking it down.
Gorging.
It's almost like walking in from like Willy Wonka. Look at it. Take it all in. Come with me. But I'm like, no, I thought you all would want a little place for your own to relax and everything. But I do have my room over here, and it is just like a broom closet. Well, I'm gonna go rest, everyone. Good night. It's just like it's literally just a broom closet that's like right in the dining room. Like, so cozy in here.
Okay.
It's perfect. But just like, yes, I have my room right over there, but there are rooms upstairs for all of you. Also, I didn't know Tor and Payne that you guys would be together, so I have it in my pre-plan, separate rooms. You're welcome to merge them together. Just let me know, and I'll get you a big master room.
Sure.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, but enjoy yourselves. I need to sit down for a bit. I got hit by a Tarask.
You did.
Yes. But I thought you might be hungry, so I got a little bit of everything. But
Eating is weird.
Well,
now do I want to trigger wild magic? No, I'm joking. Yes, the power feels good.
well, this is not what I expected.
I'm sorry, I can't quite catch that. What did you say?
You're really good.
Oh, I'm glad. It's
This
magic.
This is not what I expected, but I'm glad we actually get to stay somewhere that's not freezing cold.
Oh, yes. I have it at a lovely 63 degrees. It's nice and cool in here. But if you guys want, we could change the temperature, anything like that. If you want your clothes mended, ironed, anything, let me know. It's like we own a mansion. We got about 24 hours of this bad boy.
I got curious
I rented it
looking
for the
about-
day.
Sorry, I did.
Mhm.
I got curious and started to look up like what do things look like when they get hit at Mach 5, and it just showed me the Mach 5 from Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer. Yeah, when
like,
he
man.
runs over people. Yeah.
It's like, you know
Yeah,
what?
he ran
That
over
makes
him.
sense. Thank you, Google.
Thank you, Google. That is the literal definition of what I meant. Yes, the Mach 5 from Speed Racer. But yes, I have all your rooms. If you want anything changed, you're welcome to let it know, and we can change the room however you'd like. The servants can change things around, but the design is any way you like it.
This is incredible, Joust.
Oh well, it's nothing that cool stuff you can do. Lightning bolt. I don't know how to do that. Cool. or that sword thing. Yeah. As he's doing a sword motion. Nah, I wish I could do that.
You already do enough of the cool shit. I mean, this is cool in its own right.
Well, when you said that we should own a home, I kind of looked into it, and apparently a great wizard named Mordenkainen created something like this, and it's quite the conjuration thing for wizards. But I did my joust magic and wasn't too bad to figure it out. Took me a while to find a marble, though.
We might be some of the strongest people on this planet.
We took down a Tarask, yes. No arguments there.
I'm just thinking, they were talking about a story as Alavi is done eating his first plate of food already.
Yeah. Plate gets cleared and another one just kind of floats over to you.
Like, the last time someone challenged Gaia, that's how Tarask Tooth Bay happened, right? That's the... I don't actually know the story, I'm just putting the pieces together.
That's what I heard as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
That's why I'm saying no one's going to believe us, because the last time they heard of a Tarask, this.
Yeah.
Well, that is true.
Hmm.
If anything,
the only thing you can probably rely on is the word of mouth from all of the living leaders of the giants.
Yes, eventually it'll pass through, but people in the world, it doesn't matter. But what we did is that we all stayed alive in that.
Mm-hmm.
And still, if it does spread and people figure out the Sanguine Band can take out the most terrifying creature to walk the earth,
One of them, yeah.
that would sway a few people if we need a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is true. But all I'm saying is that the only way we could do that is that we did it together. And I'm very happy that we all got through it all.
Sure.
That's why I
Arlofri,
thought-
did you figure out what you want to tell your son?
I need to have a full conversation with him. The message bell won't be enough.
I mean, if you want to have a dream, just let me know.
It's exactly what I was going to ask.
Perfect. Just let me know and, get yourself a nice bath and everything. And when you're ready for bed, I'll be right there with you.
So,
I'm covered in very dried spit.
All right.
yeah,
brother.
you take a bath, please.
Sounds good. Where's the baths? Oh, you said there was one in each of our rooms? Where's my room?
Yours is gonna have. Well, check upstairs. You'll see that. You'll see the rooms. Can't miss them. And yeah, as you go
So
up, you see that there are little rooms with each of your guys' faces on it, kind of just almost. I hate to say it, kind of like
Digital circus.
Digital circus, yeah.
Gauss has got a room, and it's his little emote here.
It's a little emote, but you see that Jow. Yeah, you see it's little hex emotes that they do of all of our characters. Yeah, just wonderful little pictures of us. But you see, for some reason, Jow's room is unusually small, almost like a broom-sized closet. All you guys have big rooms, and Jow's is it's about the size of a 5x5 like broom closet for keeping brooms and shit, and there's like a mop bucket in there. Like, what? I'm used to that. I like it.
Okay. So if we want to do some redecorating or rearranging, the
Just-
mansion will do it
just-
for us?
Yes, just tell the servants that you'd want it in some way, and they'll rearrange it any way you like it.
Tor, you want to see our rooms and see what we can spruce up?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll let them take down the divider wall. As like you see, like hearing construction noise, like. All right, there you go.
Cool.
I'm gonna take like a wine glass that has a bit of blood in there, and I'm gonna take that up, swig it as we go.
If you need more food, just say it and it'll appear.
Appreciate it, Joust. Thank you.
Any kind of food.
Gonna get up
And
there,
yeah.
and it's gonna be like when you have like a married character in Stardew Valley, where it's two parts of the home that have completely different decors.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, you guys can have it designed any way you'd like.
I'm actually curious on like how we could design that, because now I don't know.
I mean, a goth gambling aesthetic would be awesome.
Oh god,
Yeah.
a cool goth casino? That'd be sick. It's like a Vegas themed room almost. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
King size bed.
Oh yeah, big bed.
Skull decor, black roses everywhere. Sorry.
I forget the
Oh, man,
California king. This is the Skylesium king.
Oh no, this is
Yeah.
the Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So the biggest bed has to be the Gaia King, right?
Oh yeah, of
Absolutely.
course. That's the Gaia size, right?
At
yeah.
that point, that's just a padded floor. Call a bedroom.
And then like maybe off to the side there's like a jacuzzi. For like when you walk into the bathroom there's a jacuzzi. And like I wanna almost say like an onsen kind of vibe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to like those outdoor like wooden tubs almost of Japanese style. Like
Yeah.
you could clearly see there was a divider where the room was.
And like
between
in the
yours and
distance
Cora's
there's like mountainous scenery, and it's all wintry, and there's probably like some capybara also sleeping, not sleeping,
Ooh,
but like
capybara.
soaking in different like hot tubs just in the distance.
You
But it's
guys could
all,
have
like,
a little.
magically-
You could have an onsen outside, yeah, if you'd like, right outside.
Yeah,
you
let's
just
have
have
an
to
onsen outside.
You just have to be. You can't leave the mansion technically. It says.
Yeah, no. I was
yeah.
thinking like right like outside, like it's a sliding door that leads to a quote unquote outside
Outdoor
area
onsen. Yeah.
to,
We have an
to the onsen.
onsen balcony.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Not so much a balcony, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else has seen the freaking like Vox Machina animated series, but like there's the hot tub in the
The wooden
mansion
hot
like
tubs.
that.
Yeah.
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 So it's
That's
basically
just
like
a
that.
traditional wooden tub. Yeah. Those hot wood tubs. Yeah. If you like, yeah, they could stoke the fire. Like one could like get wood going, light it up, and heat up the onsen for you. It seems like it's almost like Beast Castle Alive, like this place. Like things are just moving around, doing things for you.
As soon as that onsen's ready, Payne is gonna go in, and he is going to like soak himself up to like just basically dunk himself in and sit at the bottom.
Oh, it's so nice.
Completely submerged, and he doesn't need to breathe, so he's just like ah.
Or is just gonna take a salt shaker from the dining room and he's just gonna start sprinkling it into the onsen.
All in the onsen.
Little salt, little pepper, seasoning my dampier soup.
What are you doing?
Oh, great. Now I gotta see Tora's Halloween costume. He's Salt Bay. Just like flicking the salt out.
Just pop up from the water and just be like, "What are you doing?"
Well, you seem to be preparing soup.
Well, the thing is that it's missing an ingredient, and I just can't seem to find it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Would be something orange by chance, would it?
I was thinking that, yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly something fey in origin.
Let's say I could go get you some carrots if you need orange.
I
Oh
was
God,
about
no! Oh God, no! Carrots is one thing, but that's from the material plane. Well, basically, you could just get them anywhere. It has to be phase specific and I don't know, have a little bit of diamond to it. You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean. Goptor's gonna snap his fingers, and while Payne was, soaking himself, a major image is gonna drop, and Tor's already undressed.
you illusioned away your clothes, which made it really make him go away.
So, are they actually gone, or by the time that you actually get in here, are you gonna be like?
I
Where's
started
my-
undressing as soon as I saw you make your way over here.
Where's my Phantom Black when I need it?
Tora will soak.
Oh, sounds like you're all bubbling.
Just a little bit over here.
He illusions himself some muscles. Would he just get them? Don't tempt it.
I mean,
I can make my illusions real. Wait a minute.
so
Or
Yeah,
see you've noticed my evil body.
Hmm.
You could feel the muscles, but they wouldn't function. Just looks like muscle.
I imagine in comparison to Laffy's room is a lot more humble.
Yes, quite. It would be astoundingly simple, in fact. I imagine, if I had to guess, it would look nothing different than the inside of a hollowed out giant tree.
Circular room with a bedroll.
A simple
The
bed.
Kakariko village.
Oh.
Only for bulk sized.
Yup.
Jastrum's pretty plain. Just nothing in it. Like almost like Bender's place, but without realizing there's fries apartment are in the back.
I'm so used to monitoring people. Weird having just to be in an empty closet. I somehow
but
feel
there is
comfy.
There is one thing that is a very particular Jazz thing though, because on the wall hanging there is a photo of all of us enjoying ourselves when we were at that one hotel. Memory of Jazz right now of everybody almost like a group photo, just my family. Jotted down.
Oh.
It's just well, time for bed. Just buffering.
What Drana's look
Yeah.
like?
Drana's looks almost identical to her old place in
Gallius.
Gallius, yeah.
Oh.
Little hole in the wall forge and a curtain
hanging.
separating the hammocks from the work.
Yep, and 3 pictures hang on her wall. Her and her dad's, Sanguine Band, and Toot Sweet.
Oh. You could have a forge in your room, I guess, technically.
Technically, right?
Yeah.
There's just no coals in it. It's just, you know.
You could just tell them to get some coals and
Yeah,
shovel
I
them
know.
in. Yeah.
But she's not going to. She's.
He's bedtime.
And yeah, she's sleeping in a hammock.
I would
But
imagine
she
that-
is going to message Tootsweet just some lovey-dovey stuff before she goes to bed.
Hey girl, you up?
I would imagine that like Pain and Tora get like a photo album. So as soon as they're like out of the onsen and they're like just relaxing, Pain's going through like the library that they have and there's like a little photo album of both of their families, the Sanguine Band, and the two of them back in the Raining Vale.
Memories turned into photos.
Yeah.
All are freaking precious.
Yeah.
I'd say that earns you a long rest in the mansion.
Hooray!
Oh yeah.
And unlike the dome, you wake up and it doesn't disappear. You're still in the mansion.
Yeah, because the mansion's 12 hours.
24 hours. 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah.
Got a whole day. We rented out a mansion for the day, basically.
Gob, if you please, I need one last counter over here.
Oh yes,
For level
for your
9
new
spell. Yes, sir.
Yes, back
Oh,
to
damn.
level 9.
On the 8. The 9. Whole rainbow of spells here.
Behold the mightiest spell! Wish no meteor swarm, bitch!
We'll find out what he picked when he decides to cast it.
I know. I was gonna be like, oh man, 9th level wizard spells are fucking disturbingly strong.
Mm-hmm.
Any 9th level spell is insane.
8th level, time to go back for those level 2s that I skipped.
Ah, yes.
I assume that Tora and Pain have breakfast in bed.
Don't
Yeah,
we have to do the dream for Alafi?
If you want food in the bed, but there is of course, the banquet room that is all set up. But yeah, if you want.
Oh, that wasn't
food,
what I meant.
Oh, hey yo!
God damn it!
Everybody loves somebody.
Yeah, no,
sometime.
YouTube,
Yeah,
don't worry. They're
I
just
jest,
eating
I
breakfast
jest.
sausages.
Yeah.
And,
Pain
and-
woke
We're
up
just
thirsty,
wrestling.
Tora woke up hungry.
Yep.
4 hours in, 4 hours after.
Eggs and sausage and maple syrup. Maple syrup, what?
Hey, the maple syrup is good.
Don't judge.
Hey, listen, Tor's seen me eat at Metrocon. He knows that I pour
Oh, yeah.
freaking syrup on the bacon.
Oh, no.
We've all seen you eat.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all design for it. Yeah. Yeah, Jess would be up early too, and he's already down, like overseeing, like, all right, everyone, breakfast buffet, let's go. These are not Mickey Mouse shaped waffles. I said Mickey Mouse shaped waffles, like, and I'm like, yeah, grab a thing and just instinctively hit the invisible air. How dare you? You're out of here, Frank. You're fired.
That's when there's a knock on the Mordenkainen's mansion door, like, oh, heard you were infringing. How are they knocking on the door? That's not possible.
You can't enter this plane.
Haha, you're fucked, bitch.
Gotta speak. You, me, birdix. Mickey.
Yeah, probably one of the most relaxing rests you've had since the start of your adventure.
Mm-hmm. Joust would try to wake everyone all up and kind of just knock on the thing, because he knows Tor would be up first, so I'd be like, Tor, you guys alright in here? Do you need anything? I don't want to interrupt all of you, too. Wow, your rooms look nice.
The door would have been locked.
Oh yeah.
Guys, you alright in there? I got breakfast down in the buffet area.
What?
I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, yeah, we'll be down.
Okay. Sorry, I just know Tor gets up early. I didn't mean to wake you up.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You good. You good. Yeah, we'll be there.
Alright. And yeah, I'll just at least invite everyone down for breakfast. You probably could already smell it, I would assume. Lovely. Lovely breakfast.
That was too fucking close.
Oh, okay. Staying in his place might be a bad idea.
I mean, not entirely,
It's
but
comfortable.
you know, it's not. It's definitely like top 3 places.
Yeah, at least we're not waiting for guards to come knock on the door.
Yeah.
Good one, Trana. How did you sleep?
It was perfect.
Well,
I
I'm
slept
glad.
perfectly.
That's good. Mine was adequate. Which is good. Like, it's good. A
I was
perfect.
intending on doing the dream sequence, but it's very suddenly morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Joust would do the dream sequence and everything with you too. Yes.
Do we want to rewind time a little bit and get to that?
Just different scenes that's happening, yeah.
Meanwhile, last night.
Provided God doesn't mind, of course.
Go.
Not at all.
Now, do I want to push the wild man?
No,
I
no.
want this to turn
You could.
really weird.
Do I want to be weird? Wakes up, I'm a bunny now, Pain. Hello, how's it going?
No.
I'm just a talking
Laffy
horse
just
now.
wakes up
That's
next to
all
him
that-
and he's a potted plant.
Wakes up and I'm just a talking horse now. I don't know how it happened either, but I'm going down for breakfast.
I believe, Laffy, as you are the
Yeah, he
recipient
would
of this dream,
choose
you
how
get to decide how it looks to him.
Mhm.
Outlook.
For us, it's just going to be a blank space.
Ah, perfect. I don't have to change anything then.
Floating in the void.
Floating in the void.
Mhm.
Deathbow sort
Floating
of
in most-
has this cross-legged, just meditative stance. His hands are placed firmly on his knees. Mask gone, just this sort of like very close resemblance to you when you were younger.
Yep.
A long flowing mane. Less wrinkles.
Hello. Don't worry,
Silence.
I'm not interrupting you much. Laffy will sit beside him, facing him. How are things going on your end in regards to our previously discussed plan? No?
Can I say? Failed him.
Hmm.
I did all I could to get past them. Small team, covert, quiet. Almost like they saw us coming.
Yes, I believe they did.
They've got us in separate. See them.
Oh, you're captured as well. Hmm. That must be why Grasgar was so nervous. We interrupted their moot.
Still alive to talk.
It turns out that Tarrasques can be killed by 5 people. Just has to be 5 very specific people. We beat Gaia's challenge. Now, Gob.
Yeah.
Earlier in conversation, Grasgar said something that I caught on to for sure. And, of course, Alafi's insane insight would likely have also caught on to. It was something along the lines of, we knew they would be coming. Now, was I correct in that the way he phrased it was as if Deathbow himself was the informant? How they knew? Or am I reading too much into things?
The old double betrayal.
A double agent.
Ooh.
Turns out Deathbow is very singularly focused against me.
That is also true.
You may also imagine that Deathbow got tortured for the information.
Ah. Does he look not so good then?
It's hard to tell. We're
That would-
dreaming.
Do you
Well-
do you dream yourself beat up?
Would you want to dream yourself bruised and broken?
You know,
Especially
that's
if you're your
fair.
Dad.
Depends. Who
Especially
else
for
is
your
in the
dad you
dream?
hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard some troubling news. For a moment, I thought you had joined them.
When my captors, are you insane?
It was just a thing Grasgar said. I suspect he said it specifically to throw me off, given that you seem... Well, there's no point to have you captured.
Bait.
Regardless.
Here
We're
we
a day
are,
away
your
from
family,
Durandal.
all in one unified prison.
Well, besides Mom. Don't worry, I'm on the way.
He's counting on it.
I'm not sure. uh,
Everyone
Give me a
here
map.
is on high alert for the Sanguine Band.
You must have gotten a good distance in before getting caught, of course.
Don't know where they threw us. They Put us somewhere very deep. Don't recognize this cave system.
All right. Do not worry. As long as you stay alive, we'll be there to save you. I'm not leaving this time. I don't know how long the spell lasts for.
8
Maybe we
hours.
could do this whole thing.
You got 8 hours if you want to.
And Luffy's sitting here like, I'm not. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Because that's all there is to it. You know what? Maybe you'll be happy to know. In our plans against Elias, Gaia has also given us her blessing.
Deep breath from that.
I'll be honest, it's not how I thought things would go. Gaia herself seems much more reasonable than the giants she controls. Oh, and there's also this wild thing where giants, us, dwarves, all come from the same similar ancestors, so giants and dwarves are like practically the same. It's wild.
Yet
Gonna
she
drop some
aids and
hard
abets
truth.
our captive.
I suspect that she will not be aiding Grasgar for much longer. Did you hear what happened with the hunger?
No. But I assume that's
What's
why
the
the
name of
moot was called.
Precisely. Dumbledore is no longer under giant control.
Good.
We have also spoken with the leaders of Hemgro. And they're discussing no longer trading in slaves. The only one to walk out was Grasgar. Everyone else heeded our warning. As we said to them, the world is changing.
It's exactly what I was talking about. Action. Look at what you've done in the small span of time when you decided to rise up.
I would confidently say that 80 years ago I was a fool for following tradition.
Hate than never.
Well, save it.
I'm not
Haven't
sure
saved
how,
you yet. The
not
rest
sure
of the
how
family.
else I would feel if it was never. Part of me is going to always keep looking at you. Is always going to be angry.
Well, we have a lot of time. Although I suspect the world's going to be crazy. Though, that's provided I survive. There's a part of the world, or a piece, that I think is going to require me for something later. And if it requires me for what I think it is, I will seek you out. You can help me with it.
He just nods. I'm going to kill you.
It may come to that. It's the unfortunate thing about making deals with death. One of the problems with having already died. Denying death so many times. It almost seems unfair. But you're telling me you can see or saw Magali and Taruka?
Sorry, say that again?
You have seen Magali and Taruka,
Yes.
his daughters, who have so far been unnamed in this campaign, I believe.
Wow. Lore drop.
They're here. Been toiling away. Been forced out of the prisons. Told to mine deeper.
Are you mining any ore in particular, or just moving stone?
Stone.
He's trying to find it. That's so funny.
They have to have 3 giants next to me.
As expected. If they're not careful, you disappear in the blink of an eye.
I believe they've made one fatal mistake, which yeah.
Yes.
Plan. Sort of like for the first time in a while, you actually see him give off a bit of a smile. Plan has never been more together than since we. Just missing one piece. Last exiled piece.
I will bring my friends, and we will let darkness hide our steps. In the dark, they'll never find you. Those of you that have the strength to fight can stay and fight. And those of you who need to run, well, if a shadow monk does not wish to be found, he will not be found.
I'll admit it was harder to hide in the fires of the mountain.
Do not worry. My friends and I, we're not a subtle bunch. But when we get to you, I will make sure that we make some darkness for you. So you can get the week out. And then maybe come back and help. Grasgar's going to be scared of us. He watched us kill that Tarask. Oh, and Gaia helped us travel. We'll be there tomorrow. End of day tomorrow. But tomorrow.
Try not to arouse as much suspicion. Who am I kidding? They already know you.
And I believe my friends and I were talking about walking in the front door.
Only one way in. blocked by a wall of lava. Hope you know what you do.
I think I have one of the most powerful wizards on my side. It will not stop us.
And I'll see you soon.
Indeed.
Dust in the wind.
Don't die.
Ekbo's visual just fades away from sight.
Meanwhile, back in the present day.
Back, awakening
At the
in the
Legion of
mansion.
Doom. Back at the
Brightness back
Legion
there.
of Doom. Joss, why does this place look like the Legion of Doom? Oh, sorry. There we go. Sorry, wrong scene transition. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Agitor and Pain eventually make their way down to breakfast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, did you two have a nice sleepover?
Yeah. So it was very good. It's very nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
good.
really nice rooms, Joust.
Oh, don't worry. I know the beds have very good lumbar support.
What?
I don't
They-
sleep
they-
on them, but
You know, they do, but honestly, I don't think it mattered how good the bed was. After the Tarrasque and getting flung across the mountains, I was in pain all morning.
oh,
God
yes, I was.
damn it.
Well, Tora, that was a very weird way to phrase it, but I was in pain too. Yes.
God
No,
damn
no,
it.
Don't say it like that!
Drana's snickering while eating a bowl of
Shut your
oatmeal.
face, Drona! Shut your face! Keep fucking eating, I swear to God.
Mouthful of porridge.
Yeah, it's it's full breakfast buffet again, continental breakfast buffet. A pile high a platter of bacon. Oh yeah. No.
At this point, it's been a Lawfield show up.
Ah, Lappy, how did you sleep? Wow, you look you looked a little distressed last night, but I didn't want to bug you after you had to go to bed. With the dream, you kind of ended it a bit early.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I'll wait for everyone to be here.
We're all here.
Yeah, I mean,
You're the last one.
Sorry, I didn't see Drona behind the table.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
she's behind the pile of food. Sorry.
she's eating her cereal. Not cereal, but still cereal.
Ooh, porridge.
Blech.
Porridge.
So,
But this one's just right porridge. Not too hot, not too cold. Just.
Defo was trying to do some scouting or something. I don't know.
Oh, how is he?
Captured.
Ooh, so not
Shit.
good. Oh. That's what that. So that is why Grazgar seemed so adamant about being angry at us. Well, I mean, he sounds like a dick already, but
So he's dead for us. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Yeah.
That depends on his actions.
I mean, I'd say we give him
So-
at least we give him one chance to surrender, and then we kill him.
So
I might
kill
even
him.
give him a few. But, importantly, getting into Durandorol is not easy.
Ah,
Information given. The entryway is blocked by a wall of lava.
ball of lava.
Yeah, like a lava wall.
Oh,
So
like kind of like
lava.
Drana's firewall, but made of lava.
Mm-hmm.
So how do people get in then? Oh, fire giants, right? They could just walk through the lava.
Giants get in. People don't.
Can I make a history check Gob to see if I remember any dwarven passages into or out of Durandal from my study.
Sure. Give me a
Speak
history check.
friend and enter.
Demonetize, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, like I didn't take care of that for you.
13.
13. Don't have any recollection of like secret passageways or alternative routes into Durandal without digging. The only one you know is the front entrance, which is essentially an iron drawbridge over a pit of lava, which is guarded heavily by the fire giant. All metal all the time here in Durandal. Capital city of the dwarves, taken by the fire giants.
There are plenty of ways we can get in, I'm certain, but I'm assuming we don't want to make a scene.
I mean,
They'll
if
be
he is
expecting
if
us,
he
so
is
yeah.
if he is captured, we don't want to like put them in danger, I suppose.
They already know we're coming.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, so no matter what, we're facing a hostage situation and probably some form of ambush.
So we just ambush their ambush.
The ideal circumstance, of course, would be to sneak our way in, but if, no offense to you guys,
I am not a sneaky man.
if the furbolgs couldn't do it, the only way we could get in there would be by teleporting in, and from my understanding, it's dangerous if we don't know where it is, actually.
I have never been to Durandal. It'd be a shot in the dark. It'd be like when Gaia threw us, but we could end up in another plane.
Also, with a lot of lava around, maybe not chance a random landing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys don't. I mean, I like lava. Oh wait, no, that kills people. Right, I gotta write that down. Lava kills people.
Yeah, well-
Like, what's that down? Write that
And
down.
your people, Joust.
Well, I'm a robot man.
You are
with
still
a heart
people.
of gold.
We've established that you're
Yeah.
alive, yes?
Yeah. Remember yesterday how you felt breezy on top of the mountain? You're going to know what Bernie feels like. If you
Well,
touch
I mean,
lava.
I felt it before. I simulate it, but I guess. I mean, I don't really feel it too bad. It's like putting your hand under cold water. That's what it
It's
feels
gonna
like
hurt.
outside.
It's gonna hurt like a bitch.
It hurt. Okay. I've heard
How do you-
humans as he goes through a note. I hear it's like a sunburn. Is it like a sunburn, or is it
Mm-mm.
hotter than that? Hotter than that.
Hotter.
Wow. It's like on
Hotter
through
than
like
that.
his nose that he's. Sounds bad. Bad. Lava equals bad. Like
See,
circle
here's the
that.
thing. Here's the thing. You would die from the heat before you even reach the actual surface of lava, and you would already be melted from the inside.
I think I'll take. I think I'd be all right for about a few seconds, and then I'll start melting because my body can take a pretty good amount of damage. But yeah, I don't.
Do
You
you
can
want to
melt it
test
down.
that?
Not really. I just
That's
got.
my
I
point.
just polished last night. I don't want to buff myself out again. Also, I wanted to ask a quick question. Not important. Should I keep the blue or not?
I mean, that's up to you.
It does seem like a sign of rebellion, not only against your mother, but against Falling Fire. So it kind of suits you.
Yeah, I think after the end of this, I'll eventually go back to the gold. Kind of like a transitional thing, cleanse myself of all of it. But yeah, this coffee's good too.
You don't eat.
Actually, turn yourself back gold?
I guess, very easily. From what my research into wild magic, it appears that it's just a simple curse. Like a cleric could do it, but I could do that with a greater restoration, like I did when I unpetrified a Laffy when he got gooped into that person.
Hey, speaking of curses, do you think maybe you might be able to remove the one on my dagger?
Oh, right. We could try that right now, but do we want to risk it at such an important junction?
Yes.
Drona literally has a better dagger waiting for me, and this has gone on long enough.
Very well. Let me see that dagger.
Okay.
I carefully hand the dagger over to Joust.
Open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do. Just like Lee's like, open sesame. Yep. So, with the, I've only got, I've had about 2 things worth of diamond dust on me, so I'll use 1 bit of the diamond dust. I think it's what, 100 gold worth? Yeah, something like that. Off the top of my head.
For greater
100 gold.
restoration?
Yeah, greater restoration. Yeah, diamond dust 100. Yeah, so I've got 100 left, so I've got about 1 last petrification left to fix it. Maybe, but I will cast a 5th level greater restoration on it. Which, looking at the stats or the spell description, double checking it, you can be a 1 creature or to reduce the exhaustion by 1 or end one of the following effects on the target. 1 effect on that it charmed or petrified the target. 1 curse including the target's attunement to a cursed magical item. I think I'll take that one. As I'm just like, all right, Pain. As I'm like, all right, Pain. I'm gonna actually need you to hold on to the dagger.
Sure. Yeah.
And then he just literally comes up to you and he's like, "Speak on that!" And just like smacks you in the forehead. Ah! I will not tolerate the forces of evil. It's like, just caster slap
Just so
it,
I'm
like,
clear,
kinda-
we're removing
Mhm.
curse on dagger.
Yes.
It would be on Pain who has the curse, but it'd be the dagger. Yes, it has to be technically them, but the curse is affecting them on the dagger. Yeah, so we're removing the curse on the dagger. And just so, like, when he hits it, I smack him, he knocks it out of his hands. Come speak on that! And just smack it out of him. Demon, be gone that! Yeah, and I will flood it as, like, I have touched the dagger with positive energy. And I'll be like, as I'm like, I give you life.
As
Life.
Pain drops the dagger from this impact of the greater restoration, it's difficult at first to tell if anything even happened. But as you look down, you begin to see that the dagger is bleeding out. As if the dagger itself has received a wound.
And Joust will pick up the dagger. Just like kind of like it create like
Still soaked and bloodied.
in a handkerchief and just like kind of hold on to it. Well,
Rana licks the blood.
No.
oh. I believe the curse might be gone, but I'll hold on to it until then. And
If
if
it
I
ends
get
up stabbing me again, then we'll know.
that's all right. I'm kind of used to getting stabbed.
No, if it ends up stabbing me.
Well, I'll try not to let it stab you then.
Sure. Yeah.
I will try to keep it away, and if anything, I'll use it to stab other people. So I'm not a man of weapons. I do not like violence, but if I need to sate its hunger, let it be on fire giant blood.
I'm the one that made the promise to Bloody Maggie. So
Well, I'm the one who's taking it over. Hey, hey, I'm sorry, Pain. Life happens. No. It's just like kind of slide. Right?
you don't
It
have
happens,
to.
man.
Pain?
Yeah.
Do you still have that Tarask bone that you were biting on?
That wasn't me, that was the wolves, but no, I don't.
I
It
may
was
have had a. I may have a way to find our way inside of Durandal. But
Oh.
I need bones. Or I need expensive bones.
Expensive ones, huh?
I mean, if I even then, like a Tarask bone is massive. There's no way I'd be able to make it work.
We wouldn't be able to carry it.
I didn't need a big piece. I needed, even if it was small.
Well, I mean, there might be a bit stuck in me when I got clawed by it. I don't know.
Don't worry about
After
it.
we were at liberty to loot such a creature at that moment.
Wolf's
It was
feasted
not
on it. That's
really.
about it.
Yeah, there wasn't really much that I could do. I was kind of picking up my arms and legs. I didn't really quite think about it when it happened, so... Oh well. But yes, I will hold, and Joust will like have like in like a coat, like in a outer coat pocket that might be just dripping blood now as he's like kind of wrapped up and dripping. So it's like a bloody front coat pocket. All right, I'll hold on to you, Bloody Maggie. But I think it should work. I'm not sure. All
In
I
the
did was
meantime,
I gave it the feel-good life energy into it.
in the meantime, Drona. Do you still have the dagger that you made me?
She reaches into her bag, pulls out. What did we end up calling it?
The
Actually,
electromite corpse dagger.
That's right. Thank you.
That's
I
sick.
pull out the electromite corpse dagger, and I present it to its rightful owner.
Yeah.
I will take the time to attune to this dagger.
Thanks for holding on to it.
Of course. Hey, Tora.
Yeah.
You can make your illusions real, right? Kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, he can. Sorry, was that out loud?
It's very enthusiastic.
Shit.
This look of recognition and like realization on Alafi's face. I was like, sometimes I regret thinking.
Yes.
I am sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yes, I know. Tora's illusions are real to the touch and are amazing. But they can do a lot of different things, right, Tora?
Absolutely.
It's just your imagination is the only limitation.
I can imagine quite a lot.
I bet. Cool. I wish I could do that. That's so magical. You're so cool, Tora. As like Justice is like, I'm not gonna lie. That's cool, Tora.
Trona is going to pull out 10 sparklers she had in her bag.
10 sparklers. What is this?
Yeah, you'll see. I might have just come up with an insane thing. Tora, is there any chance you can turn these to ivory?
I can't make them actual ivory. I can make them look like. I can make them look and feel like ivory.
They wouldn't actually be ivory.
That sounds like transmutation rather than illusion.
But if the illusion becomes real, then it...
The illusion becomes tangible. It doesn't necessarily become real. Just because I create an apple does not mean you can pick that apple. You can pick it up.
If we need to hunt some big beastie on the way, I guarantee the Highlands will not disappoint.
Fair.
I mean, will it be like that with
You're
Gaia?
gonna poach some rhinos?
No.
Listen, they've
Maybe
gone
a
wild.
fancy
It's
rhino.
saving everybody.
Either A, I need 100 gold worth of bones, or 100 gold worth of ivory.
So you're hunting an
Ivory.
elephant skeleton? No!
Boy, it's a shame you didn't get
Wait,
yeeted to the boneyard.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's where
Hold
the
up.
bones were.
I mean, we
Did
could
we
go to the
not
bone zone.
take. That's what the corpse dagger's made out of. Never mind.
What?
The dragon claw that we were given.
Dragon claw. Dragon claw?
We were gifted a piece of the dragon, were we not?
You mean the dragon?
Yeah.
Kane's gun?
No, no.
No. Not that dragon. The
Oh,
one we have the dream
ghost,
sequence with.
ghost dragon. Ghost
Oh
dragon.
yeah, we do have a dragon's claw, don't we?
I was like 90% sure we were given that as part of a gift because one of us was crazy enough to ask.
Yes.
I don't remember the exact details, but this sounds familiar in my brain.
No, I did. I
mean,
believe you
we've
might be
been
right.
through a lot the past couple of days, so yeah.
Wow.
Go through your bag and take a look, Tron, and we'll double check.
No.
I'm going to, and do I find the dragon's claw?
Yeah.
All right. Then
Good
we'll use
job.
this.
He gave it to you for safe passage to the boneyard.
The bone zone. Yeah, remember? That's why we weren't attacked afterwards.
Right.
Or else
So-
maybe more bones would have come and fought you. And you could have collected
no,
their
the bone-
bones.
Not
But this bone will do, right?
It's
It
an
should.
ancient dragon bone. It's probably pretty valuable.
I would argue it should be, yeah.
And Alafi, this is going to be rough. Do you have anything from your family?
Oh, buddy.
I mean, you have the wraps Deathbow gave you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So when we're ready to leave, I might be able to find us a closer path
Alright.
to the inside of Durandal, because I am going to I'm going to use the spell Find the Path
Oh. Using what?
to Alafi. Find the path to Alafi's Alafi's family.
To Deathbow specifically. Yep. The closest. So you're gonna put on GPS. Got it. Perfect.
Yep. This spell allows you to find the shortest, most direct physical route to a specific fixed location that you are familiar. Oh, no, that I'm familiar with. Come on. Never mind. Fuck.
The spell leads you to the front door. Congratulations.
Damn.
Wow, we made it to the front door, guys. Hey, bitch, open up. I'm such a
Seems
cup
fair
man.
to
Fuck
be
you.
led to a place you're familiar with.
Yeah, when I've driven around my car a few times, I kind of know where the grocery store is. I don't need GPS for that.
Oh,
Is there
also,
any way that we can, like, I don't know, major illusion us at the front door when we get there? That way we
Just
can
getting
sneak
crushed
in
by
the back?
a rock.
I mean, we
mean-
could sneak in the back.
Where's the back door?
Wherever the back door is. Fuck.
I don't know. If it was dwarves, I'm guessing it'd be underground. Right, Jonna? Dwarves like to go underground?
Yes.
Well,
So-
we're pulling ideas here.
So, unless you want to dig,
oh, they've already been doing so much digging. That's what they have my family doing down there.
Why are they digging?
no, I mean that if they want,
Yeah.
if you want to find a dwarven shortcut, we're gonna have to dig. But I think that's going to waste more time than walking.
What about
That's a good
asking your...
question. What are they digging for?
Why don't you ask your ancestors for guidance. If it's yes or no. Well, no, those are yes or no questions, right? Yeah. Never mind.
Well,
I mean, if you want, I could do a little bit of legend lore to see if I know more about Durandal.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
yeah, I guess
either
the
way,
front door might
we're-
be the best way.
Either way, we've been we got still time here. If we want, we can head on out. Though I'll just have to close the mansion up behind us.
He knows that we're coming. He knows the threat that we pose to him. And
He knows he's got my family.
I'm
So
just
he's
saying,
got
if we
that
need
one
going hot,
leverage.
we're going hot.
problem is that if we go in hard, his family's going to suffer.
That is
They're
true.
suffering now. But yes, I understand. I guess we give him a chance to parlay. And
I think he
then,
wants to parlay.
well,
I
I
think he
mean,
wants to get rid of us.
well, he will have to try. And if he wants that, it would have to be by strength. Not his cowardly hiding behind his minions. But something that he said kind of resonated with me. Fire and steel. Like, I believe he's trying to build something. Something that could rival the gods itself.
And he can't do that without
The
electrolyte.
Forge.
There is
So,
one other option, of course.
We get captured?
No. I could make my way in there myself.
No.
no.
Sounds like a good plan. Well, I mean,
All
no.
I would have to do is get in, and then from there, thanks to the dream spell, I could theoretically paint a picture of where you guys could teleport to on the inside.
I'd
You would
say
have
our
to get.
best- I'd have to be. Our best bet is to get there first.
Yes. So let's start walking, and if the front door is the biggest issue, then we could just pull it down.
Oh, I'm assuming, despite the imposing nature of a wall of lava, it'll fall before us like nothing.
I mean,
Hell, I imagine if Drana, you wanted to, you could just entirely divert the flow of lava to that doorway permanently.
I'm sorry, it's still hitting me like a fucking ton of bricks. We killed a Tarask yesterday.
come on, Payne. That's old news. We have to fight giants now. Get
No,
your
do
head
you
in the
understand
game.
the impact of that?
yes.
No, not at all.
We are potentially some of the strongest people walking on this earth.
All I know is we killed a beautiful, majestic creature.
We killed a creature that was trying to kill us as part of a test, and we passed that test.
And that creature would have been a walking disaster if it had left that mountain.
I thought he was sweet.
No, he wasn't. I
Just
can
an
tell you for
ate me.
certain he wasn't. He was very
Think about
acidic.
it. If it was anyone that wasn't me, they would have died.
Yes, that is
Mhm.
true. I would have to have resurrected you again.
I'm not sure there would have been anything left to resurrect. I could have been fucking a puddle in its guts.
Yeah. That would have been nasty.
Well, let's make our way there.
Not
All right,
alone.
and yeah, as we all finally get in there, like, all right, keep this in your memory, everyone, and close it up there. You see, like, as you walk out there, it literally, the door is just there, and then literally it just falls and just into butterflies. Like, well, all right, done and done. Also, butterflies, and he just like leaves like butterflies. Cool, let's get going.
Mhm.
Because in a book, a reading.
Durandal being the dwarven capital of the Hollow Highlands. In its heyday, it was magnificent structures of gigantic dwarven depictions of kings that would make the very foundations of this archway entrance into a hole in the mountain. Path runs deep and continues to climb downwards. The faces of the dwarfs have been demolished by their fire giant overlords as you find your way to the large opening in the mountain. Any further travel in would find you here, at the very gates, across a bulwark of stone made from the very bedrock that this lava has created. We're gonna have to theater of the mind this, but there is essentially a metal bridge that is sunken into the lava and raises up when people call for it.
Very Blackrock beat from Warcraft.
Yeah.
Are there
Yeah.
like giant guards posted on the other side?
Oh yeah.
They're on high alert now, baby. Hey, fuck you! Just-
Hope you don't mind me taking the center on this one.
By all means, use your big boy voice.
Bless you.
Listen,
Hey. Ilafi. I mean, the circumstance being. Ilafi just walks up to the edge of the bridge. Out in the open for now.
Alafi is the one out in the open right now. He has just made a walk up to this, huh?
Might as well.
Yes.
Hello.
What is this? A furbolg. But we got them all. Seem eager to turn yourself in. Eager to die.
Is that how it is? Before you even understand, you're just going to start swinging.
What's there to understand? Our king has given us direct orders to kill the furbolg that makes it to our gates.
Damn. That's pretty extreme, don't you think? Unreasonable, even? The times are changing. It's time to reconnect with old brothers. Ancient bloodlines are being reforged. Soon gods will fall.
What do you know about bloodlines?
There's a reason the giants are all coded to individual elements. It's all primordial in nature. All started in the same place. Your feet not feel at home on dwarven-made stone, almost as though you'd made it yourself.
The dwarfs were weak, and now it is ours for the keeping. Their forges have fueled our mastery and craft of steel and iron.
Are we all in earshot of this? I'm
The
trying to
giants
get
are being pretty boisterous and loud.
And there ain't no way Alafi's being quiet either.
that. All right.
I'm looking to draw.
You guys can come up at any time. There's no
Dr-
reason to.
Drana's
I
going
don't
to
think
come
we
up.
should. I don't think we should, but okay.
So, are you telling us you're not letting us in?
Other one.
I want to give you all one last chance to stand down.
My gun is aimed in at the ready, in the darkness, just behind.
I would rather not have to harm any of you.
And what would you do if we let you in?
Go about our business?
Which is...
I'm on a pilgrimage.
Ideally, yeah.
That's it.
What does a goblin have for the use in Durandurol?
She follows the religion of ancient dwarves.
Yeah.
You're a
And
little late
giant.
for the dwarf worship here.
Yes, but the structures are very nice.
Not anymore.
And I'm sure symbols of Morgran are still carved into your walls.
How far down is the drop, by the way? Give or take.
That is a 50-foot drop.
And how
Mhm.
far is this across?
Gonna make me lay out the grid. All right. About 50 feet.
Just a touch too long.
So,
Tell me, is it just you five that guard this gate?
Just us five, he says. Arrogance.
I'm sure you all would understand arrogance. Do you know how one becomes arrogant? Having the strength to back it up.
My level of rage in this situation.
I'm assuming they're pretty angry. You know, Grasgar's very angry.
We're kind of just telling them that they suck
Yeah, you kind of are.
and that they should let us and that they should let us in
Yeah.
because we
I
say
will admit,
so.
if they had some of the shielded fire giants, I would be much more apprehensive of crossing this bridge. But given that these are all the more standard variant, I think we can take them. don't get me wrong, there may be 5 of them. I'm sure every swing will hurt, but like,
Then
There's
by
also
all
5 of us, and we
means,
just took down the Tarask yesterday, so.
test your strength against our walls and see step into position and sink their great swords into the battlements. You begin to hear chains unwinding as trapdoors appear to open. To put it bluntly,
They summoned the lava.
from above, lava begins to pour out from these steel trapdoors, unleashing a waterfall of lava.
Looks like things are really heating up.
I tried to talk. These ones have made their choice.
So, I just want to point out that they have a sunken bridge
Mm-hmm.
and then a lava wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Why?
even them-
You
they-
have
well,
the sunken bridge. Anyway,
Well, people can jump
You have to
over that,
remember,
but
giant combat is often through thrown stones, and these ones here don't trust anyone. Hell, the best dwarven defenses would likely be catapults and bolt throwers. The lava wall will protect them. It also blinds them.
good point.
also it's good for them because they could just walk through the lava and walk through that. Like, there's nothing hurting them with this. They're fire giants. Yeah. Great defense for them.
Hey, Tora,
Smart.
Hey, Payne.
do you think you can get us in?
Gob, can I wager just like how thick this lava is?
Just 1 second.
We definitely would have seen it forming.
You know, I'm such a Magic the Gathering nerd. I was just like, oh, wall of lava is a mean ball.
Alafi, Drana, I need you to make a dex save.
All right.
Oh, good.
As through the lava wall, you see a bubble burst out as this magma ball sieges its way towards you.
All right, I'm getting hit.
21.
21.
All right. Yep, that passes. 34 fire damage on you, Drana.
Cut in half.
You failed the dex save, but yeah, resistance to fire. So
Yep.
17. We'll see
Man,
how the
Drana's
rest of
going to
this
be
goes.
deceptively powerful here.
See how the rest of this goes next time.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh,
I guess it does
fun.
make sense, doesn't it?
Looks like things are really heating up for the Sanguine Band. Can they get through this persnickety pile of lava? Tune in next time.
If we can get through a Tarask, some lava is the least of our worries.
And I'm gonna have to find a different
Okay.
way to make you worry, aren't I?
Oh, I'm already worried because they have my family.
Boy, howdy,
Oh, my
we'll see what happens in the next episode next week. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I loved throwing the party like a baseball.
That
That was so
That-
much fun.
Yeah, that's I figured it. That's so cool. That's so cool.
I'm like, listen,
I
I have to make the biggest thing on the planet be able to yeet things hundreds of miles.
Yep.
It only makes sense. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in for our the technically the 3-year affiliate anniversary here on Twitch. We'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.